Wow, so I just spent the last 20 minutes unboxing a snake and telling you all about super dwarf reticulated pythons, and it stopped recording on me. How cool is that? Anyways, guys, I unboxed this snake from Reach Out Reptiles. I'm super happy to have gotten her. The packaging is amazing. I also picked up their care guide too, just to kind of give it a read. I like supporting them. I like seeing the products they have. Um, she is a pure super dwarf, about a year old. It comes with the hatch certificate, which is awesome. Her name is Goldberry. She's a little dark right now from transit, but she's got some really beautiful golds in there. It's gonna look amazing. I'll go look at her in the sunlight before I put her away for the day I've got her cage set up down here. So we'll just do that. So I apologize to anyone that tuned in and watched like the first 45 seconds of the last video. Just me like sitting down. It's a bummer. But it is what it is. I'm not the best on this channel, I'll admit it, I apologize. But I'm so excited to get this beautiful super dwarf reticulated python from Reach Out Reptiles. And again, she's about a year old, and she comes from the TK Kalatoa line, mixed with the old school super dwarf line. So all of those are from the islands surrounding Kalatoa. So she's not necessarily one specific locality, which to me is fantastic because it's the same species. It's not a different subspecies as the other super dwarf python. So there's no hybridization going on. It's a pure species. But it's not a pure locality, and pure localities are, one, they're worth preserving, but two, they're more expensive. So I got her for a song, if I'm being honest, and I'm super excited about the potential of making pet snakes. So selling to breeders and selling localities and that sort of thing is really neat and interesting. Look at her, she's getting real comfortable on my hand, the heat. And it's fascinating, and I support everyone that has these beautiful projects and morphs and that sort of thing. It's not what I'm into. It's not where I think the hobby is going, nor what I think is the best interest of the hobby. I want to make great pets, and super dwarf reticulated python makes a fantastic pet. And just having her be a pure super dwarf, meaning all the small islands, but not having to worry about the extra value of genetics, raising the price up into the thousands and multiples of thousands of dollars, especially once you start talking about adding morphs in there as well. So I'm really happy to have another great pet, and she's going to hopefully make really great pets with Midas in the future. So this is Goldberry. Yeah, she's a pure super dwarf reticulated python, about a year old, hatched last April from Bert Sherrill and sold by Reach Out Reptiles, from animals from their line. And yeah, I'm super excited to have her. Glad, what's up, Paul? I'm super glad to have this snake. I was signing off on the last video. I'm on my lunch break, so I'm working from home today, thus the extremely casual Wednesday. I totally got dressed up for you guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna run, I'm gonna get her set up, defrost a little rat pup for her, and have her first meal, see if she'll take it with me. If not, I've got plenty of garbage disposals within the snake room that'll take it. Yeah, she's got a vet appointment for the 13th of next month, just to get tested and everything while she's on quarantine. I don't see anything crawling on me or anything like that, no mites, no wheezing. She's gotten really comfortable. So I'm super pumped and excited to bring a second one of these into the home, and especially since she's a female and can, lay eggs in the future is fantastic. But I'm not trying to put the cart before the horse. I'm really excited to get started with this little girl. So that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for chatting, Paul. And we will catch you on the next one. I got a few other things filmed. I was actually able to film some content recently, and it's just about setting up her enclosure. So I'll release something like that pretty soon. I want to get some interviews and things like that done as well too. So just a crazy start to the year, but happy to kind of be coming to an end of that madness with this beautiful little super dwarf. And I love it. She's got that line that goes all the way down her head. those big bold eyes. You could tell she's a little bit older. She's a little skinny, in my opinion. But that's what happens when Rob leaves, I guess. Reach Out Reptiles. He was the overfeeder. So that'll change pretty soon because she's certainly going to eat pretty good for me. Yeah, she's just so pretty. I can't wait to get to know her even better and really see what her personality's like after she settles in for a little bit. But all signs are pointing to her being a pretty chill snake, which is, I think, pretty common with the species. So that's it, guys. Thanks for joining. Enjoy your Wednesday. Get back to work. I got to.